What happened after the book of Acts? Most of what happened after the book of Acts can be found in either works of tradition or later church history, but the Bible does offer some clues. Acts chapter 27 and 28 highlight the journey from Jerusalem to Rome that Paul made as he began a prison sentence awaiting his trial for Caesar. In AD 60 to 62, Paul, while in prison, writes the book of Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, and Philemon. The fact that the date cannot be fixed exactly does not deprive us of anything that we really need to know. And so it's kind of just an approximate time frame that Paul was in prison there from AD 60 to 62. We can see that in AD 63 to 65, Paul was set free. And there are small pieces of proof that Paul traveled after he was released from prison, because we see in Titus 1 verse 5 that he was in Crete, 1 Timothy 1:3 that he was in Ephesus, 2 Timothy 4:13 that he was in Troas, and 2 Timothy 4:20 that he was in Corinth. During these years, Paul wrote the books of 1 Timothy and Titus, and his companion Luke put into writings the Acts of the Apostles, the earlier times whenever Paul went on his missionary journeys, as many people call them. Now, in AD 64, a Caesar named Nero burned Rome to the ground, but he blamed it on Christians. And so Christians became public enemy number one and started to be rounded up and killed in ways that they hadn't been before this time. So in AD 65 to 67, Paul also was recaptured and put back into prison. During this time, he wrote his final letter called 2 Timothy to the young evangelist Timothy. And while tradition says that he was executed at this time, one of his final quotes from the book says this: "For I am already being poured out as a drink offering, and the time of my departure has come. I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have loved his appearing."